quite camp yet, but I wanted to show you this little spot. Now I have to give credit where credit is due. I was looking at, and you need to go follow him if you're not, Ozark Overland Adventure, Matt over there. I was watching his video, and I just kind of figured out where this was. But this is on the way to the campsite. Check out this little spot. Pretty cool. We got a little waterfall over here to the right. I'll have to go around the corner here and show it to you. This could be a cool little spot if you had to. I don't know, that's a road right there. I'm not sure where that goes. We'll have to check it out on the map. This looks like a water crossing right here. You see the trail goes this way and goes out the other side. Huh. Looks a little tricky. Looks pretty narrow. Maybe for a side-by-side. All right. Let's continue. Or I'll show you the waterfall over here. Let's see what's the best way to get to it. So check, wow. Now he did say you could camp here, but it'd be hard to level. And it's pretty slanted. That'd be a little tricky. Put a couple of wheels back here, and your left front one you'd have to boost up pretty high. I don't know, you could make it work. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Well, I made it, and I had to eat and set some stuff up. And the guy that I ran into on the trail, I didn't film him, but I ran into him a couple times. And he happened to be coming to this spot, but he said, oh, don't worry about it, there's plenty, I'll go around the corner. So he might be actually coming by for a beer later. But let me show you where I am. It's a little dark. I'll show you again in the morning. Just spectacular. The smoke you see is from my own fire that I'm attempting to make. So I had a quick eat, and then cut some firewood over here, made some dinner, got the tent ready. I better put that rain fly on before all the moisture gets all my bedding all wet. So I just wanted to catch you up with that. I'll do some drone in the morning and look up here. It's probably too tiny on here, but look at that moon, baby. It's about 85%. So it'll be bright tonight, which will be nice. So I'll just shut up for a minute so you can hear some of this waterfall. I don't know if it's picking it up, but let's see. It's a little chilly. Slept kind of off and on last night, but was very comfortable, very toasty up in the tent with the heater. Show you the camp. Better light this morning. Not the prettiest camp you ever saw. Got my little morning fire going here. Not much of one, but I'm trying. There's camp with the waterfall in the background. What a great white noise that is to sleep to. Very, very nice. Starlink wasn't, it helped, but I really didn't need it. I'm actually getting 1, sometimes 2 bars here, believe it or not. I was really surprised at that. Enough to send texts, but not pictures. So that's what we got. Just gonna probably hang out here for the day. I don't really have much work to do. Maybe some emails to respond to. Maybe do a little reading. Just gonna chill. That's kind of what I came here for. I'm a little low on, well, I'm not low, but it's supposed to be overcast today. And between the refrigerator and the diesel heater and having to charge stuff up like the drone, I need some sunshine to put the panels out. So I don't know. I've got a solution, not currently, to get some more current out of the car, because the inverter that comes with the 4Runner won't run the EcoFlow. It's not a pure enough sine wave for the EcoFlow. So that kind of sucks. And then I bought a little nothing inverter, to see if that would work. And then I forgot the AC cord. The other somewhat dilemma I'm in is I thought I had plenty of gas, propane, and I'm still in the green, but I'm heading the other direction pretty quick. So I need to use that a little sparingly. That's just not like me. I don't do that. And I had a whole day to get ready, so I got no excuses. But this is how you learn, just go through your checklist, which I did. But I figured there was plenty of propane. So I usually just go and top off almost every time before I go, and I didn't do it. The odd thing is I had 2 other cans sitting there that I could have grabbed, but I'm quite certain are full. But I like the 10-pound one. I don't like the 20-pound one. It's too much, too big. Anyways, enough of me blabbering. I'll show you some drone footage, some other stuff this morning. Pooch on that. Oh, there we go. Well, I think I just figured out why people burn those fire pits. Not butane, you know what I mean. Propane. This, even with a chainsaw, is a pain in the ass, especially for someone who's got a funky leg. But anyways, it's supposed to be cloudy today. I guess it's a slight overcast, but fortunately I'm getting about somewhere between 250 and 300 watts out of 400 watts, which is great, because I was concerned that if it was going to be completely overcast that my power stations would go dead. And so right now I got Starlink up, I got the refrigerator on, I'm charging the smaller one off the bigger one, which is being charged by the solar panels, and the EcoFlow is 100%. So now it's just acting as a pass-through. So by tonight I should be good. Shouldn't be any problems with power unless I just get abusive with it. And like I said, I got signal here, so I really shouldn't need it, but I think it's think it's beer 30. I'm gonna sit and relax, enjoy a little bit of this breeze that I got coming through here. I contemplated, in my brief moment of insanity, of packing up and moving around the corner just to see what it's like to camp out over there. It's a little bit bigger, a little rockier, but I was like, what are you thinking? Are you insane? You're just making work to pack all this up, but put it back just to go not even a mile. Yeah, when I leave here tomorrow, not to go home, but when I leave here tomorrow, I'm going to check out the rest of this loop, and you'll see some of that, and then determine how good those spots are. I saw them on the video, but not see how they work for us. I just talked to my buddy Brian and Rusty, and we're going to come down here or up here for his birthday. Maybe my other buddy Jack, if we can talk him into getting here. He's a young guy, family. It's hard for him, but we'll see. I gave him enough leeway. Maybe he can work it out. If you're watching this, Jack, it's for you, buddy. Come on, Kelly. He's needed. Okay, so let's have a beer. Are you in here? Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, well, I didn't think I'd say this in mid-February in Arkansas, but I actually need to sit in the shade and get out of the sun on this cloudy day. Very wispy clouds. I don't know if I'd call this. I guess I don't know what else you'd call it. I guess cloudy, but cheers, everybody. Well, if this is anything what the upcoming camping season's going to be like, I am ready for it. I was going to set up the shower and do all that. No, I'm the only one here. There's no one around. I had one guy in a four-wheeler, not a side-by-side, but the, whatever you call those things, come down here, and he just waved, and I guess he was gonna, he had a little cooler. I guess he was gonna have a cool one down here as well, but there are plenty of spots around the corner, so he turned around and took off. I appreciate that. So anyway, since I'm the only one here, I think I'm just gonna stand out here in the buff and take a shower, rinse off. It's really all you really need is a rinse off. I don't know if I showed you the hookup over here, how I got all this hooked up. I got some new brackets for the water heater, which is, I had the, what's it called? The Julka, I forgot, it's the kit that has the sink and all that and it's a nice package, but it's big. So in my somewhat pathetic attempt to downsize, I've downsized it to this case here, this small case that all of it fits in here now. And then I have these two legs instead that hold this up. So, and then I bring this sink here with this faucet, and I think I'm gonna like it better. I think so. I don't really need that. The giant sink is really nice. I think I'll bring it if there's more of us going and we got more stuff going on. We got the full kitchen, but for just me and one other person, two people, that's plenty. Anyways, just gonna chill here, cool down, have my beer, listen to some music, enjoy the sounds of the waterfall. Had to make sure that was on. And that's it for now. all that what appeared to be fancy cooking. Some of you are laughing, some of you are what? Anyways, this is all we got. I know it doesn't look that great, and I agree. But, you know, hey, it's good. It's good for you. Got a great place. Great table at the restaurant here. You have to say that. So anyways, back behind me, I'm doing a time lapse of these nice, beautiful wispy clouds. And once again, I'm very happy. The weather people were completely wrong because it's clear now that it's been all day. We got these little tiny wispy clouds going by, but that's about it. So I'm gonna have dinner before it gets cold. Catch up with you in a bit. Did I say that right? Catch up with you in a bit. I'm gonna leave in the morning to go to a different site. I was originally going to this site here, which was a mountaintop site. I thought it was pretty cool, but the gentleman that I told you I ran into earlier on the trail, I showed him where I was gonna go, and he said, well, he goes, if you go there, he goes, the view's great. He said, but you might have visitors, because it's a popular spot because of the view and everything. And he said it's a pretty good spot for the locals to go up there and drink and stuff. I was like, oh, great. So I'm going to go by the mountain and check it out and see what I think, see how I feel. Because I've been on one of the mountaintops here in Arkansas before, and it doesn't have to be Arkansas. I'm sure it could be anywhere. That's a popular spot, especially if it's just, you know, the main thoroughfare that goes through. Oh, there's a cold breeze. Wow. If it's a main thoroughfare that goes through and it just kind of, you know, forks off and goes straight up the hill and that's it, well, of course, tons of people are going to go there. Maybe I'll just put some police tape up, put crime scene, so they won't come in. It's not a bad idea, huh? All right. I don't know if I'll see you again tonight. Well, I guess I better show you the fire after I cut all that wood, but. Well, top of the morning to you. But it is gray today. It is not near as beautiful as it was yesterday morning. And I'm running low on power. The car's not going to do much for charging it. I got to conserve a little bit today. If I'm going to go camp, if I'm not camping, if I'm not staying, then it really doesn't make any difference. But anyways, that's where I am. I'm just going to hang out here a little bit this morning, start putting things away, and cook some breakfast, and then head out. I'll bring you back. Just your basic breakfast, but nonetheless, a good breakfast with a good view. I was going to film where I just came from, but it was needed both hands on the wheel. And I don't have any way of mounting this camera, but as you can see, it's pretty tight in here. Easy does it. Threading the needle through all these trees. No tents here, unless you got a really good mattress, but even if you did, there's no really level spot. I guess maybe up here, but you probably don't want your tent on this, and there's no sand. Well, I take it back. There's some sand right up there in front of us. So maybe you could put it there, but it's definitely at an angle. So this is rooftop tent country for sure. You can level your truck. Pretty spot. You got some rapids right down here. Nice sound. The other spot I was just at, it's nice, but it's almost too loud. And it sounds like crackling fire, but against this wall over here is, I'm not going to call it a waterfall, but there's water coming out and you can hear it dripping. So there's a spring coming out over there. That's kind of cool. Anyways, the color of this water is just magnificent. as it is just about anywhere in Arkansas. It has this. And I was told the reason for that has something to do with the minerals that get picked up. And this is all, I'm assuming, I know it's a dangerous word, that this is all spring fed. This can't all be rainwater runoff because it's pretty constant. Okay, so we're going to go down here and take that other road up. According to the map, there should be something up here. I don't know why you'd want that bypass. This looks better. Maybe that was when the tree was here still. All right, the road has changed back to something a little more manageable. A lot easier to ride on. I don't know if I showed any of this coming in, but this is a cakewalk compared to the other stuff, which is kind of nice because you know you have to have a certain vehicle in order to get back here, so you don't get every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming back here. So, except for those that own side-by-sides. Don't get mad at me. So I'm going to follow this road out, and then I'm going to continue heading west and check out that mountaintop. And then, I don't know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to head home today or if I'm going to stay another night here. I don't know, I probably need to, I'm going to have to make a decision here in the next few hours. Okay, we're coming up on the hilltop. It's a little bit of a climb. Of course, the old 4Runner made it no problem. They're doing a controlled burn off to the right. There's not much wind, so it's just kind of hanging. Well, someone was there, so I didn't want to be that guy. He was there first, so I didn't want to sit there and hang out and loiter while he was, you know, trying to have a little peace and quiet. I don't think I'd ever camp up here for that exact reason. This has got to be a popular spot that people come up and want to take a look. So nice to stop by and take a look-see, but I'll put the drone up and show you what it looked like. So airing up, just putting the air back in the tires. Doing it the old-fashioned way. Nothing wrong with that, right? Okay, I'm hoping that that the creek spot is at least nice enough. I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna maybe have lunch there. Let's see what it looks like. Well, this is what a controlled burn looks like. All this is burned. No, you can't see that. We're whizzing by too fast. Well, I had to take half the car apart, but I got me a sandwich, a little tea. It's not the prettiest Creekside, but this trail ended here. It showed it going off. I think I missed a turn or something, but anyways, this is good enough. More waterfall sounds. Anyways, lunchtime, and then I'm hitting the road back to Big D. I doubt anything else interesting is going to come up on the way back. So if you made it this far, thanks for joining. And I don't know how much filming I'm going to do in Florida, but there's a good chance I'll do some. We'll see. All right, catch you next time.